Hello everyone to watch my channel. I am Sun and I'm recording this video because I want to know the process when I learning English with Duolingo. So let's see.
I'm against these changes.
I'm against the changes.
There hasn't been much there.
Are you against the new tax laws?
Are you against the new tax laws?
There haven't been any protests against the decision. There.
I can't afford it unless the price decreases a little.
I can afford it unless the price decreases a little.
There hasn't been much progress in this area in the last 10 years.
There hasn't been much progress in this area in last 10 years.
There. Years. Been. Has. Been.
Haven't, wasn't. Aren't, hasn't.
Unemployment is increasing and our president doesn't care.
Hasn't. Aren't. Hasn't.
Isn't, haven't.
Well, there weren't any storm warnings on the news this morning.
Well, there weren't any storm warnings on the news this morning.
I feel like my head is about to explode. Explained. Explode.
After hearing something explode, Junior started running really fast.
After hearing something explode, Junior started running really fast.
Have there been a lot? There's. There.
Did the earthquake destroy many homes? Has there been any more news?
Did the earthquake destroy many homes? Has there been any more news?
Sorry, kids, but you can't go out and ride your bicycles today. There's a storm warning, and everyone has been advised to stay home.
Whoa! Why has there been such a big increase in car accidents this year? Don't you think the government should do something about it?
Did.
Everything was covered by water during the flood, even the trees.
Did.
Have, did.
Crime decreases when there's a decrease in unemployment.
Crime decreases when there's a decrease in unemployment. Decreases.
I don't like movies about murders. Murder.
The main character said that the couple's death was not a murder.
The main character said that the couple's death was not a murder.
It's a TV series about a murder in a murder matter.
Have there been any? Have. The actor looks so young in that photo next to the movie review. Either he's had some great surgery, or that's not a very recent photo.
Either.
In the movie, Winnie goes into the bank but forgets there's a banana in her coat pocket. The manager sees her and says, "Please don't shoot."
Bin.
Do you have a more recent photo?
Bin.
I liked the movie because nobody was shooting a gun.
No, the main character wasn't shot.
I don't like movies about murders. Murder. I don't like movies about murders.
No, the main character wasn't shot.
She
puts effort into the way she communicates with others. Puts effort.
Effort.
Puts effort. Can you tell us a bit more about your background?
I
won't take the exam till I'm ready. Take the exam. I'll find a job in the education industry after I graduate. Luca will be an amazing boss after he gains more experience. Gains. How long have you been out of work? After you send an application, there will be an interview. Ben's goal is to graduate with a degree in engineering.
Are you
working on an essay project right now? Ben is the richest engineer in the company's history.
He did.
He did. I'll apologize. Do you keep messing up on purpose? Don't worry, I don't plan to work here forever. After such a serious illness, it will take a few weeks to recover. After such, he didn't do it accidentally. He did it on purpose. I wonder whether they broke up. I hope your brother gets better soon. At my age, I don't care about what people think. I wondered if Billy was in trouble with the police again. Can you ask Tom to invite them to the funeral?
If a do-
If a doctor saves you, they help you so that you don't die. He asked if he could check my ears, but I didn't hear him. Right here on my ankle. Patients need to be told about the drug's possible effects. How did you injure your finger? Mary broke her thumb, so he can't hold a pen easily. Health insurance is so expensive in this country. Health insurance. Health insurance. The form has to be requested at the front desk. Don't worry, I'll be careful. Will this surgery be covered by my health insurance? How's your mom doing? We could clean up in the morning instead, couldn't we? Don't worry, Mia. Kevin is a charming man. I think you'll like him. I'll be busy because I'm setting up the party. Whose phones are on the kitchen table? Whose the well-dressed lady with the high heels? I shouldn't introduce Julia to my mom yet, should I? He's not a bad singer, but he always gets the lyrics wrong. I'm supposed to set the table for 3 people, aren't I? You won't be late, will you? I thought the president made some good points in his speech. We would prefer not to be in the same class. My husband wants to go camping, but I prefer a resort. There's a famous waterfall in that forest. I'm not sure how I convinced you. I'm free every day but Wednesday. Every day. I recommend our double beer bad Booker. You should try this. We'd advise you to avoid that reason in the summer. Take your feet off the table. Fred is rude. We could unpack now so we don't need to go to do it later.
They want
to have a big garden, and so do I.
Did you
know that new homeowners pay fewer taxes? The owner of the building will pay for all the damage. I don't know why my husband loves that coffee table so much. I don't really want to live on the ground floor. To live. Before you sign a lease, check the cost of utilities. Did you compare the price of the moving truck companies? We don't have a security system, but we do have a big dog. Mike wasn't going to move out until the end of August. Neither do I. Let's just go together.
Have you
Have you been worried about the presentation at work? Could it be our work-ready class? Anna started elementary school when she was 4 years old. Anna never participates in gym class because she hates sports. You only got 50% for participation on your report card. Participation.
Participation.
Participation. Participation. My brother has applied to attend medical school in the fall. You won't do well on the test if you don't prepare for it. Don't worry, you can always reply. Midterms are exams that students might take in the middle of the semester. Maria's new boyfriend is much smarter than her last one. As soon as I earn $1 million, I open another cafe. Do you have a background in education? As soon as I graduate from college, I'll start my own company. After I start working at your company, you will see me every day. One benefit of this position is the rich pay. Grandpa, what was your greatest achievement in life? Grandpa, what was your greatest achievement in life? Loser will be an amazing boss after he gains more experience. He won't stop until he achieves his goal. I'll find a job in the education industry after I graduate. How many conferences in the manager attending in June? You won't be late, will you? Why did you wear high heels to a party on a boat? I'm not supposed to start eating yet, am I? Hey, how's everyone doing today? Kevin always finds an excuse to avoid cleaning up. Oh no, I'm not at the right house, am I? Your friend Maria is very charming. Then I noticed that all the men in the bar had mustaches. You can come on Saturday, can you? Lisa will remember to bring the drinks, won't she? Thanks, but I'd rather have dessert. Wow, the scrambled eggs taste really good. Who made them? She would like to eat more on the patio. She'd prefer to sit outside. I'd imagine it tastes a bit sour unless you add sugar. Bit sour. Tom doesn't like eating out, so he would prefer to cook at home. My doctor recommended losing some weight. I'd like to add bacon in my sandwich. It's really good. Mia isn't hungry, so she would prefer to eat later. These peaches are delicious. Peaches.
Peaches.
Peaches. He would prefer something a little less spicy. Well, there weren't any storm warnings on the news this morning. There have been some huge improvement since the election. Why has there been so much rain in this spring? Did you hear about the protest at the train station? It was difficult to all the countries involved. There are a lot of police in the neighborhood. What happened? They damaged the door when they broke into the office. They damaged. There has been an increase into bus fares, so I walk everywhere now. Why are salaries decreasing? There was a flood warning on the news this evening. Do you serve any alcohol drinks at breakfast? Serve. What are the dessert choice? She made us drinks with the limes from her backyard. To make bread, you put flour in a bowl and add some water and salt. They would prefer to cook for us next time. They'd rather not eat in out. It's very bitter, so you won't like it. My doctor recommended losing some weight. Let's stay home and order takeout. Takeout. Would she like to join us for dinner? I know you'd rather have a bit, but we don't have any. But we don't.
I understood most of it.
I understood most of it.
The man spent most of his life of love of.
Do we really need to involve the police?
Do we really need to involve the police?
I know! They keep crashing into crashing.
The storm and the flood were bad in some neighborhoods, but most of the city was damaged during the earthquake. That was really crazy.
Involved.
There was one other person involved. She damaged my headlights when she crashed into me. Then she tried to drive away.
Does, hasn't.
Didn't.
The police are here. Did something happen? Did they damage your house?
Last week, the airport was damaged by a bomb.
The storm and the flood were bad in some neighborhoods, but most of the city
Crashed.
I don't like movies about murders. Murder. Murders.
No, the main character wasn't shot.
The storm and the flood were bad.
Have there been any recent robberies?
Have there been any recent robberies?
Has there been any progress since the last time it happened?
Have there been fewer tourists since the earthquake?
Have there been fewer tourists since the earthquake? There been.
Has there been a decrease in the price of homes in the area? Nobody was hurt in the attack, but it damaged the economy.
Nobody was hurt in the attack, but it damaged the economy.
Have there been any articles about what he...
Yesterday's fire damaged most of the factory.
Yesterday's fire damaged most of the factory.
Is.
Well, there weren't any storm warnings on the news this morning.
Have been.
Police think that more than one person was involved.
Didn't.
Hundreds of people came to the angry protest at the border. They shouted and held signs saying that they were against closing the border.
Been.
There hasn't been a large increase in the amount of crime recently. Actually, according to this article, there has been a small decrease.
Did.
It'll explode when you open it.
Nobody was hurt in the attack, but it damaged the economy.
There's a murder at the beginning of the movie, but we don't see who did it. Then, Officer Lopez arrives to help discover who the killer is.
Yesterday's fire damaged most of the factory.
In the movie, Winnie goes into the bank but forgets there's a banana in her coat pocket. The manager
Oh no, my favorite character was shot.
There have been some huge improvements since the election. There have been some huge improvements since the election. There have been some huge improvements since the election.
The town was destroyed by the flood.
Unemployment always decreases right before unemployment. Always decreases. Right. Before. An election. Unemployment. Always. Decreases. Right. Before. An election.
Have there been fewer tourists since the earthquake? Have there been fewer tourists since the earthquake?
Did had.
That's not dinner. Vikram runs into his neighbor's apartment.
Eddie, I'm here. What's the emergency?
I have a date, but I forgot she's a vegetarian. Like you.
That is not an emergency.
But I really like her.
Okay, I'll help you. A vegetarian dinner is easy to make.
Vikram opens the refrigerator.
Your refrigerator is full of meat. Chicken, beef, pork. Why do you have so much meat?
Because I exercise a lot. I need to eat meat for my muscle.
Do you have anything else?
Yogurt.
Eddie, yogurt is not dinner.
I also have cereal.
Eddie, cereal is not dinner. Where are all the vegetables?
Did you look in the back of the refrigerator?
Oh, I see something green.
Actually, I think that's Junior's science experiment.
You should go to the supermarket.
She'll be here in 30 minutes. I don't have time to go to the supermarket.
Junior walks into the kitchen.
Hi, Vikram. Hi, Dad. What's wrong?
He's worried because his date is a vegetarian.
So?
We don't have any food to make a vegetarian dinner.
That's not true. We have ice cream.
Junior, that's not dinner.
Yes, it is. Dad and I eat ice cream for dinner all the time.
That's not dinner. Vikram runs into his neighbor's apartment.
Eddie, I'm here. What's the emergency?
I have a date, but I forgot she's a vegetarian. Like you.
That is not an emergency.
But I really like her.
Okay, I'll help you. A vegetarian dinner is easy to make.
Vikram opens the refrigerator.
Your refrigerator is full of meat. Chicken, beef, pork. Why do you have so much?
Because I exercise a lot. I need to eat meat for my muscle.
Do you have anything else?
Yogurt.
Eddie, yogurt is not dinner.
I also have cereal.
Eddie, cereal is not dinner. Where are all the vegetables?
Did you look in the back of the refrigerator?
Oh, I see something green.
Actually, I think that's Junior's science experiment.
You should go to the supermarket.
She'll be here in 30 minutes. I don't have time to go to the...
Junior walks into the kitchen.
Hi, Vikram. Hi, Dad. What's wrong?
He's worried because his date is a vegetarian.
So?
We don't have any food to make a vegetarian dinner.
That's not true.
We have ice cream.
Junior, that's not dinner.
Yes, it is. Dad and I eat ice cream for dinner all the time.
Would you like an egg sandwich? Are the vegetarian dishes spicy? This is spicy.
The store.
The store at the airport sells souvenirs, right? What is the point of this sign? I don't understand what it means. If you like to see the waterfall, I can take you there. Yes, we have two healthy options on the menu. Options. Dad, the ticket for the resort says kids aren't allowed it. Well, we could play some games. I'm having chicken, so I'd prefer white wine. My friend recommended this French restaurant downtown. My neighbors do laundry in their basements, and so do I. This antique coffee table was my grandfather's. Before you sign a lease, check the cost of utilities. Was there any damage during the storm last night? You drive too fast through this neighborhood, but so do I. Did you compare the price of the bike? Which one was cheaper? Which one? He doesn't want a big yard, but he does want a big porch. I definitely don't want to live on the ground floor. Was there a basement? Did it have any windows? Neither do I. Let's just go together.
The new
house has a nice porch where they can sit outside. I can't find our antique coffee table anywhere. I want to say hello to the man who moved into the house next door. We compared the cost of rent at the two apartments. The neighbors usually put up Christmas lights, but we don't. You do have a real estate agent, don't you? We shouldn't put Mom's antique dresses on the moving truck. When do you have to move out? Yes, but so do I. I don't think I'm ready to be a homeowner. The machinist said that the repair is only temporary. The brakes haven't been checked for a long time. How much do rental cars cost in your country? People can see your turn in signal if it's covered in drip, grit, grit,
Dirt.
dirt on dirt. Does that gas station have a car wash? We rolled down the windows and now my hair is messy. Hasn't the engine been repaired recently? The gas station was closed, so I could fill up the tank. Excuse me, has the tank been filled up? Turn off the headlights, or you'll have a low battery. We need to speak to the owner for this building. Before you sign a lease, check the cost of utilities. Is there enough space to move in a moving truck? I like the house with the white porch and pretty garden. After I compared the price, I decided to move. They have a pool in their backyard, but we don't. The ground floor apartment was big and modern. My neighbors do laundry in their basements, and so do I. Was your roommate sad when you moved out? Did he say anything to you? Across the sea. Across the sea. Lisa will remember to bring the greens, won't she? Yes, but it's not supposed to be hot. She couldn't stop laughing when you told her, could she? Dad can't remember the song lyrics, can he? It's nice to see you too. I'm doing well, thanks. Mom won't like Lisa's new boyfriend, will she? I should introduce Lisa to my sister, shouldn't I? They shouldn't jump into the pool, should they? Should they? They shouldn't jump in the pool, should they? Should they? I'm at the right place, aren't I? For some reason, Grandma has never liked Mr. Smith.
She had never lost.
He had never lost.
She had called her friend a friend. I had come to talk to you, but you were not there.
I had established a new record. Establish a new record. Had made Kissed.
You had closed the door.
Their father had died.
You had opened a restaurant.
She had called her friend.
Okay, we'll take a bit rest.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. back a year ago.
Okay, let's continue.
Catch.
Can you remember what I had on for hat?
Friend.
After my stepmother passed away. Past. Pant.
Beautiful.
Can you remember what he had on? Hand. Had.
What do you suggest? Stress. Suggest.
I'll suggest they move. Stress. Suggest.
I'd like to introduce my wife, Andrea. I'd like to introduce my wife, Andrea.
How long did it take you to learn talk, take?
Should we try to rescue them? We try to rescue them.
Please introduce each other.
Please introduce each other.
What a great rescue.
What a great rescue. What a great rescue.
Rescue.
Miss.
Earthquake.
Have you read any article? Any.
I was in 3rd grade when my parents split up. Cup up.
So, why have there been so many more natural disasters recently? Most people believe that the cause is climate change.
I spent too much this match. Much.
I sometimes have doubts. Doubts.
You can't freeze banana. Fry. Freeze.
It's okay to have doubts. Doubt.
Do they believe in believe, believes, believe?
Christmas is much more fun if you believe in believes. Believe.
Does the lake freeze in winter? Freeze. We've just moved, so we don't have much stuff yet. Much.
You can't try on many dresses. Mary, many.
I was still a baby when my parents split up. Cup up.
It's okay to have doubts. Doubt.
Bigger.
I don't know, but I think we should complain.
Thanks for stopping by, Anna. It was nice to see you and hear about your family. Say hello to your sister for me, and please come again.
We're going to meet up in meet.
If the flight leaves on time, we'll get to Lima at 3 p.m. Leaves on time. We'll get to Lima at 3 p.m.
Hey! I was just stopping by to bye.
I'm surprised that my new house is so big. I'm so surprised that my new house is so big.
When would you like to meet up? Met.
If it's good weather, we'll walk to the beach. Good weather. We'll walk to the beach.
Yeah? What does she complain about? Campaign.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by.
You should bring your boyfriend to the family reunion. Max, reunion.
It's extremely difficult to buy a house without a loan. Loan.
What do you think about getting a loan? Lane. Are you going to your family reunion?
Did you get what the pilot just said?
Yeah, I'm so glad they invented a dish. Invented.
Do you feel like getting a drink later?
I think somebody already invented that. Invented.
Look, I dressed up. I have my nicest have.
Have you ever thought about thought?
Do you feel like getting a coffee later? You feel like getting a coffee later.
Don't order that pasta dish if you have a white have.
Shish. I know you've seen this movie already, but don't spoil the ending. I want to be surprised at the end.
We wondered if the army was army.
Why does Mom always have such plain clothes on? They're even more boring than Grandma's clothes. Let's take her shopping after lunch today.
We all wondered if the army was safe. Army.
Did you get that?
Did you get that?
Why does Mom always have such plain clothes on?
I had asked the same question twice before. Twice.
Could you confirm your name and address, please? You confirm your name and address, please.
Were not.
He asked if I'm sure about my decision. Asked. I'm. He asked if I'm sure about my decision. If I'm sure about my decision.
8. Eaten.
No, the distance didn't really change. Distance. Did. Int. Really, change. If you.
Excuse me, could you confirm the price of this cool black car, please? And would it be possible?
Some of the guests have made complaints about the noise.
Last night, my mother-in-law asked when we planned to move. She told us about a nice house next to hers, but I think we might regret buying it.
That brochure wasn't very helpful.
Last summer, my boyfriend and I went on vacation to Mexico. He had already been there once before to visit a friend there.
Did they really check Bob's underwear in customs?
Don't waste your money on buying a new car. Don't waste your money on buying a new car.
No, only briefly.
I'd like to make a complaint, please. I'd like.
He's asking if I can go out with him tonight.
Go.
Do you have an opinion on dating older guys?
Country.
Cousins. Lily and her mom are standing outside Lily's aunt's house.
Lily, please be nice to your cousin Jessica tonight. She's really excited to see you.
I'm not excited to see Jessica.
Why? She's so smart, talented, and polite.
I know. She's so annoying.
Lily, we're going inside.
They walk into the house.
Hi, Aunt Mindy. Hello, Jessica.
Hi, Lily. How's school going, Lily? Jessica is taking an advanced science class. She's studying climate change.
Great.
Well, Lily is a drummer in a band.
Oh? Jessica is in the orchestra at her school. They're playing for the Queen of Spain next month.
The Queen?
She also won several trophies. Jessica, why don't you show Lily your trophies?
Sure.
Ugh. Fine.
Lily follows Jessica to her bedroom, and Jessica closes the door.
Come on, let's go. We can climb down the balcony.
What?
We've got an hour before dinner. They won't know that we left. My neighbor is having a party, and his hip-hop group is performing.
Okay.
Later, at the party.
Wow. Jessica, I did not expect you.
I know.
Lily's phone rings. It's her mom.
Lily, where are you? What did you do to Jessica?
What did I do?
Jessica takes the phone.
Hello, it's Jessica.
Lily and I are at a classical music concert.
Oh,
I'm teaching Lily about my favorite composer.
you're such a good cousin, Jessica.
Aw, thanks.
Jessica gives the phone back to Lily.
Hi, Mom. So, I'm not in trouble?
Of course not. Lily, you could learn a lot from your cousin.
Actually, I think you're right.
Cousins. Lily and her mom are standing outside Lily's aunt's house.
Lily, please be nice to your cousin Jessica tonight. She's really excited to see you.
I'm not excited to see Jessica.
Why? She's so smart, talented, and polite.
I know. She's so annoying.
Lily, we're going inside.
They walk into the house.
Hi, Aunt Mindy. Hello, Jessica.
Hi, Lily.
How's school going, Lily? Jessica is taking an advanced science class. She's studying climate change.
Great.
Well, Lily is a drummer in a band.
Oh? Jessica is in the orchestra at her school. They're playing for the Queen of Spain next month.
The Queen?
She also won several trophies. Jessica, why don't you show Lily your trophies?
Sure.
Ugh, fine.
Lily follows Jessica to her bedroom, and Jessica closes the door.
Come on, let's go. We can climb down the balcony.
What?
We've got an hour before dinner. They won't know that we left. My neighbor is having a party, and his hip-hop group is performing.
Okay.
Later, at the party.
Wow. Jessica, I did not expect you.
I know.
Lily's phone rings. It's her mom.
Lily, where are you? What did you do to Jessica?
What did I do?
Jessica takes the phone.
Hello, it's Jessica. Lily and I are at a classical music concert.
Oh,
I'm teaching Lily about my favorite composer.
you're such a good cousin, Jessica.
Aw, thanks.
Jessica gives the phone back to Lily.
Hi, Mom. So, I'm not in trouble?
Of course not. Lily, you could learn a lot from your cousin.
Actually, I think you're right.
Vote.
Sad. Grateful. Afford.
There haven't been any increases in taxes this year.
There haven't been any increases in taxes in this year.
Hasn't.
The population has decreased since 1980.
The population has decreased since 1980. 1980.
Have been.
Thousands of kids attended the protest. They're refusing to go to school until the government promises to protect the environment better.
It's not a huge improvement, but it's better than nothing. It's not a huge improvement, but it's better.
Large numbers of nurses have been asking for better pay. There has been a protest outside the hospital every day.
I can't afford it, unless the price decreases a little.
There hasn't been a large increase in the amount of crime recently. Actually, according to this article, there has been a small decrease.
I can't afford it, unless the price decreases a little.
Gun. Rain.
Running.
I liked the movie because nobody was shooting a gun.
I liked the movie because nobody was shooting a gun. A gun.
Did have.
A bomb exploded near the stadium.
A bomb exploded near the stadium.
Stadium.
Did.
It's a TV series about a murder in a small mountain town.
Been.
Well, there weren't any storm warnings on the news this morning.
I don't like movies about murders. I don't like movies about murders.
Do you have a more recent photo?
Well, there weren't any storm warnings on the news this morning.
Bike. Leg.
Accident.
Haven't.
The man spent most of his life in jail. He was there for 30 years.
The man spent most of his life in jail. He was there for 30 years.
Don't.
He damaged my headlights when he crashed into me.
He damaged my headlights when he crashed into me. Headlights.
Didn't.
I know! They keep crashing into each other.
Do we really need to involve the police? Do we really need to involve the police?
The police are here. Did something happen?
How many people were involved in the accident?
Prices.
I know. They keep crashing into each other.
I know they keep crashing into each other.
Neighbor.
We'll start to see an improvement in the weeks ahead.
We'll start to see an improvement in the weeks ahead.
Has there been any trouble at the protest?
Has there been any trouble at the protest?
Been.
There is a serious flood warning for this area.
Have been.
Did you see the news about the bus that crashed into the bank?
Look, there's another flood warning on TV. Why have there been so many floods this year?
There has been a robbery at the city bank.
The robbery happened in the middle of the night. 2 men broke into the jewelry store and took several bags full of necklaces and earrings.
Crime decreases when there's a decrease in unemployment. Crime decreases when there's a decrease in unemployment. Crime decreases when there's a decrease in unemployment.
It was scary. The floods were so deep that some people had to climb onto the roofs of their house.
Did you see the news about the bus that crashed into the bank?
There has been a robbery at the city.
Crime decreases when there's a decrease in unemployment. Crime decreases when there's a decrease in unemployment. Crime decreases when there's a decrease in unemployment.
Did you see the news about the bus that crashed into the bank?
Crime.
Look, there's another flood warning on TV. Why have there been so many floods this year? Is it because of climate change?
Most of the road is safe to drive on, but one small area is dangerous.
There have been so many changes lately. Have been so many changes lately. There have been so many changes lately.
If there is an improvement, the situation is better than before.
Improvement. There hasn't been any good news in weeks. Been any good news in weeks. There hasn't been any good news in weeks. When unemployment is high, many people don't have jobs. How many people were involved in the accident? People were involved in the accident.
Did you see the news about the bus that crashed into the bank?
Did you see the news about the bus that crashed into the bank?
Have been.
Supermarkets are crowded after the latest flood warning.
Supermarkets are crowded after the latest flood warning.
Did.
Nobody was hurt in the attack, but it damaged the economy.
Nobody was hurt in the attack, but it damaged the economy.
Did.
The population has decreased since 1980. The population has decreased since 1980. The population has decreased since 1980.
Okay, I just finished gate 24. Talk about news. Use the passive voice. And next, next, and next, I am going on study gate 25. Talk about traffic. So let's go.
You have to pass a driving test before you can drive a car on the road. I'm so nervous about my driving test. About my driving test.
It's raining, so you had better take an umbrella. This means take an umbrella or you're going to get wet.
Listen.
Keep.
Don't worry, the driving test isn't difficult. The driving test. Don't worry, the driving test isn't difficult. Difficult.
Hands.
When you concentrate on what you're doing, you try to think about only that activity. Concentrate.
Focus. Concentrate. Here, pay attention.
It's hard to concentrate on driving when you feel sleepy.
It's hard to concentrate on driving when you feel sleepy.
You need to concentrate on the road.
The car has lots of problems, so you had better not buy it. This means that buying the car is probably a bad idea.
You had better not let me drive today because I don't feel good.
You had better not let me drive today because I don't feel good.
You had better not take that highway.
Hospital.
I can't find the button for the air conditioning.
Oh wait, this is the entrance for trucks. This is the entrance for trucks. Oh wait, this is the entrance for trucks.
I can't find the button for the air conditioning.
A parking garage is a building where you can park your car. It's convenient, but can be expensive.
Parking garage.
Parking. Parking. Park.
Many cities have a green zone. This is a part of the city with less pollution because cars can't enter it.
Drive carefully. This is a school zone.
Mary allows her kids to drink in the car. However, they can never eat in the car.
Oh no. There's an ambulance behind our car.
Put.
You can't drive on this street. It's a no-car zone.
You'd better get out of the way.
You'd better get out of the way.
You'd better not drive it, then. D. Better. Not. It. It.
We'd better remember where we parked in the parking garage.
We'd better remember where we parked in the parking garage.
We'd better not get into another traffic jam. Better. Not. We'd better not get into another traffic jam. Another. Traffic. Jam. We'd better not get into another traffic jam.
There's been a crash, and the police aren't allowing cars through.
There's been a crash, and the police aren't allowing cars through.
Some states allow kids to drive when they're only 14. Allow kids drive when they only 42. Some states allow kids to drive when they're only 14. The city doesn't allow cars in parks or other green zones. The city doesn't allow cars in parks or other green zones. The city doesn't allow cars in parks or other green zones. Parks. Or. Other. Parks. Parks. The city doesn't allow cars in parks or other green zones. In green zones.
Parking.
You'd better not drive it, then. Better not. It. Then.
We'd better not get into another traffic jam. Not. We'd better not get into another traffic jam. Traffic. Jam. Another.
The city doesn't allow cars. The city doesn't allow cars in parks or other green zone.
If you do an activity which is illegal, the police may arrest you.
Illegal.
Alcohol.
You know that driving without headlights is illegal, right?
You know that driving without headlights is illegal, right?
A seatbelt is an object that protects you. If your car crashes into something, it makes sure you stay in your seat. Seatbelt. When a street is only for pedestrians, it's against the law to drive vehicles or ride bikes there. Pedestrians.
Pedestrian. Beautiful.
You must let the pedestrians cross the street first. You must let the pedestrians cross the street first. Pedestrians. couple, couple. Cross the street first.
Be careful, this isn't a safe place for pedestrians.
Buckle. Distant.
Can you help me buckle my seatbelt?
Seatbelt.
Elevator. Vehicle.
Use to wear seatbelt.
Okay, kids, did you buckle your seatbelts?
Mom, I'm 18. Stop telling me to buckle my seatbelt.
Mom, I'm 18. Stop telling me to buckle my seatbelt. Seatbelt. Seatbelt.
Seatbelt.
Seatbelt.
You're not supposed to park there. Not supposed to. You're not supposed to park there. Park. There. Error.
Okay, I will stop now. Thanks for watching and goodbye.